Good afternoon, tribe. My name is Darius Lester, your financial philosopher, and this is Mammoth Money Mindset. And I don't know if this really classifies as a video. I mean, I guess it does since I'm making it a video, but it's not like my most videos. This is just me sharing my thoughts. So I was watching a podcast and they were talking about happiness. It was a business podcast. They're both entrepreneurs and they were speaking about happiness. And the host, asked the guest, are they happy? What will make them happy? And I think something that happens to successful people, pretty often is they will equate their happiness to their level of success or achieving whatever their next goal is. And normally it ends up being to their detriment because ambitious people remain ambitious forever. If you want to get that next level, get that next promotion, get that next business figures, go from 5 figures to 6 figures, 6 figures to 7 to 8 to 9, there's always a new mountaintop to climb. It's infinite. And if your goal is solely reliant on that new mountaintop, you're always going to end up being unhappy because you're going to reach that mountaintop and then see another higher one and wish you were on that one. So I started thinking about myself, and a fear that I've had since I've started doing, entrepreneurial things was that one day I might never find true happiness because I'm a very ambitious person and there's all different types of mountaintops, hilltops, skyscraper tops, because I'd be jumping different fields wanting to achieve things. But I thought about it more because I'm a pretty happy person right now, honestly. And I've done a little bit. I could toot my own horn a tiny bit, but I'm nowhere near where I'm destined to be. But I am happy, and I thought about it a little further, and it's because my happiness does not come from the mountaintops. My happiness comes from the art of climbing. I truly enjoy the journey towards my goals. I enjoy the learning process, of trying to figure out how to buy a house, the trials between putting in different bids on different homes and finding different ways to get funding. Since I haven't done it, I'm new to it, so everybody wants to charge me outrageous fees. Uh, I'm, I just enjoy all this art and creativeness towards even figuring out how to get started on climbing a mountain. And I think because I'm happy during the process, I'll always be happy during the process. So, regardless of how many mountains I decide to climb throughout the rest of my life, because I enjoy the journey, I maintain my happiness. I'm not going to be upset or angry, at my friends and family because I'm not on top of a mountain by a certain time. I don't really have a time limit. Obviously, I'm going to try to do stuff sooner than later, but that's not linked to my happiness. My happiness is that I'm climbing the mountain, period. So the only way I would ever be maybe unhappy is if I just stop trying to do anything in life, which I'm not built that way. So that's never going to happen. My goals may change, my things, whatever I'm trying to achieve might change. Maybe I'm done trying to make money. I'm trying to affect enough people's lives, or maybe I'm trying to, be very in tune with my spouse, or maybe I'm trying to be very intentional with my child, and those are now my new peaks, and I'm enjoying the process on that. I think it could be very similar to people that go to the gym. If your happiness is linked to you having a six pack, or you, I don't know, running a mile and a half in 8 minutes, then you're going to keep being upset until you reach that thing. And then after you reach that thing, you're going to be upset again because you're going to have a new goal. But if your enjoyment is meal prepping, finding out different ways to put food together to where it's still good for your body, if you enjoy doing push-ups, sit-ups until failure, you enjoy putting the plates onto things, the actual process of working out, not what the end result of working out is going to give you. If that's what you enjoy, you'll find a lot more happiness in your life. So I say all of this to say, Try not to base whatever your perceived future happiness is on results. Don't for anything, not for your business, not for your not for your marriage, not for child raising, none of that stuff. Try to learn to enjoy the process of doing the things that's going to make your relationship great, of doing the things that's going to make your business successful. Enjoy learning different ways to bring in more clients or earn more money. Um, and if you do that, you should experience eternal happiness because you're enjoying the work, and the work itself is making you happy, not the results. So it doesn't matter how many results you get to because you're always going to be working. So you always have happiness. That's what's worked for me. Maybe it doesn't work for everybody else, but I just thought it was interesting. So I wanted to share. Again, this is Darius Lester, your financial philosopher. And this is Mammoth Money Mindset. Thanks for listening.